Hey folks, welcome to Make the Right Choice channel. I'm your host, Dan V. Today we're going to talk about TV antennas, how to choose the right one. I'm going to give you the straight scoop on which ones not to buy, which ones to buy in just a couple of moments here, and give you a basic idea of what free TV is and over-the-air TV is. All right, so when I moved into a new condo, we were subscribed to one of the major cable networks, paying over $200 a month for our TV and our internet. We said we got to make some change. So I began to experiment with getting the free over-the-air television. And I did that by attaching this wire to the back of my TV at the connector. It's called an F connector. See that? That's the connector that's on the back of your TV where you can connect cable and antennas for free-to-air TV. So what I discovered was, indeed, with just this wire, I could get maybe more than 40 channels. I said, okay, there's hope. Then I can go ahead and spend the money to buy one. So I started experimenting. I bought this antenna, which is just like the old rabbit ears, really. Well, it wasn't much better than this. That was $10 wasted. Then I thought, okay, let me try something else. So I tried something that had an amplifier in it, and this is the antenna itself. The amplifier is attached to the cable here, and you have to plug in DC power. So this antenna, again, these are all indoor antennas we're talking about, not outdoor antennas. We'll talk about outdoor antennas in another video. This one I got at Walmart. It kind of sort of worked. You see, I tried to put something to hang the antenna on the wall, and then it would work sometimes and not other times. It was better than those first two, but not that much better. So I kept trying, and what I found was an antenna, one of the best sellers. I thought, well, the people on Amazon can help me, right? Crowdsourcing. It's this antenna. This is an omnidirectional antenna. The last one I showed you is probably directive on either side of that flat piece. This is an omnidirectional antenna. This has a magnet mount on it to attach to something metal, right? That magnets can attach to. So it comes in the box, and this antenna just screws on it. And it has an amplifier also. It's right here. It says in the documentation it's 28 dB. For you tech kind of people, normally with antennas and amplifiers, you want more gain, right? So 28 dB is pretty good for these things, 28 decibels gain. It has a switch, high and low. If you're close to a lot of stations and you don't need the long distance, you can leave it in short range. And if you want the long range, you can switch it to long range, and it has a light that comes on. Again, this runs off 5 volts, so you have to plug in, in this case, a USB connector. Not the connector, you plug in the connector, but you also have to have an adapter that doesn't come with it. And it comes in a box that looks like this, all right, which doesn't tell us any brand name or anything. It's just generic Amazon. It's about $30. It does very, very well. So this is one option for you, but I want to show you the best option, all right? And that is this beautiful antenna. Now, doesn't it look beautiful? I think antennas are beautiful, all right? This one looks like a Wi-Fi router, doesn't it? For those of you that know Wi-Fi internet routers, looks very similar. Also, the antennas can move from horizontal to vertical. I found that this antenna works best of all the ones I just showed you, and possibly of all the ones available on the market. For the money, $20 from Micro Center, all right? It's called an HDTV antenna, of course, is the generic name. It says 100 miles is good for 100 miles. Maybe, depending on where you are and where the transmitter site is. If the TV transmitter is up on a mountain, then okay, maybe 100 miles. Some of these crazy companies you'll see on Amazon and in other ads claim 300 miles, 500 miles, 800 miles. You know, they're trying to beat out the other guys. It's utter nonsense. The signals and antennas will not get you a signal much beyond 100 miles normally, and often not that far, again, depending on your location and the TV transmitter's location. Now, if you're up on a hill and the TV transmitter's up on a hill, it could go a lot longer distance. So this antenna is available from Micro Center, the computer store, Micro Center. I'll give you the details in just a moment. And here they are, Micro Center, all right? That's the SKU number for Micro Center. You can order those online, or you can go to one of their stores if you have the store nearby. These are not available on Amazon, the best I can tell. There may be antennas that look like this, but they're not the same one, and I can't recommend those other antennas. So straight scoop, pick up one of the omnidirectional antennas I just showed you from Amazon. I'll have a link in the show notes. And also, if you can, buy this one for $20. It's less cost, but a little bit better than the one off Amazon. And then your chore, once you buy it, bring it home, will be to move around the house, try to find a good spot for it, because the signals, these microwave signals, UHF signals, they're very picky. You can move a small distance, half an inch, you'll lose the signal. So you have to move it around the house, find a place that's convenient for you, and a place that also gets you the best signal. Now, if you need to go further away from the TV than these cords allow, and most of these cords are less than 20 feet, about 18 feet, what you'll need to do is buy, sorry, I forgot to get this ready, is buy one of these extension cables. This is RG6. RG6 is what you want. I chose white so it wouldn't be so obvious inside the house, decor-wise, keep the wife happy and all that. This is a low-loss cable. You can connect to the cable from your antenna to extend it even further away physically to get the best signal. I found the best signal most of the time is in my window, to the left of me, and to your right, I guess. And so this is a big help. You can find these on Amazon, and you'll need an adapter to connect these two together. You see that gold thing in there? That's called an F connector. It's female, female. You need one of those to connect the antenna and the extension cable. Then the other end of this white cable goes in the back of your TV. So have fun. Enjoy your new wonderful over-the-air TV for free. Please let me know if you have any questions, or we can start some discussion down below. Happy to tell you anything that I know, and hopefully never more than I know. Again, thanks for watching the channel. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for making the right choice.